Now, your Storm Team 18 forecast on News 18.
All right, starting off with tonight, looking at a fairly cool night. Temperatures falling down to the mid-30s by tomorrow morning, so quite a cold night with that northeast wind in place throughout much of the night as well. So going to be one to have your jackets once again, and maybe even some frost in our outlining areas once again, with the temperatures being near the freezing mark. But overall, temperatures in the 30s across the board for tomorrow, though, looking at lots of sunshine. Temperatures reaching the low 50s by the afternoon hours as those winds shift off to the north-northwest as you progress throughout your day and your Friday. But overall, nicer day, but still going to be a little cool as temperatures will range from 50 to 53. And that's mainly due to the fact that we'll have a cold front coming in overnight, which will drop those temperatures down just a tad for your Friday afternoon. But for Saturday, though, temperatures warming back up to right where we were for today, reaching the mid to upper 50s with lots of sunshine in your forecast to kick off your weekend, and also some calm winds, as this may be one of the first days in a while where we'll have winds that are actually pretty calm outside compared to the constant windy conditions we've had since the start of March. But looking at high temperatures for Saturday, the mid 50s across the board for your Saturday afternoon. Now, as we head towards tonight, expecting again those clearing skies with maybe a few more clouds coming in here as we head towards about daybreak. But overall, by Friday morning, the clouds leave us, but then looking nice and dry for the rest of your Friday. Now we'll continue into your weekend. As for Saturday, again, high pressure will be overhead, and that'll bring us that sunshine to our area for Saturday, and not just for Saturday, but also for Sunday. Looking at some sunshine, although this model wants to spit out a couple showers, but I do think that the majority of the area will stay nice and dry despite a warm front moving through early on in the day. Looking at a stray shower chance mainly from Fort Wayne pointing northeastwards, but I think we'll stay dry for Sunday. But as we head towards Monday, though, watching a cold front coming in, and this cold front will trigger our next round of some showers and a few storms during the afternoon. Not looking at a widespread event and not looking at anything severe for now, but just looking at just some scattered showers and maybe even a few storms in the forecast for Monday afternoon into Monday evening before it pulls out of here for Tuesday and the Wednesday, with maybe some frost possible Wednesday morning with clearing skies overnight Tuesday and the Wednesday. Speaking of those cooling conditions, we do expect that to be in place for much of next week as well, looking at constant bouts of cooler weather thanks to that jet stream pulling further southwestwards, but that warm air remaining suppressed towards southwest. But the thinking is that after April 19th, though, we could see a pattern change where the warm air moves further eastwards and the cold air goes right back to where it was at the beginning of March, which may not be good news, as unfortunately, eventually, by late April, we could be looking at that severe threat returning. But for now, it remains to our south in the meantime. But looking ahead, nice dry weekend and then temperatures in the 50s after a storm on Monday.